So that's why you want to go counterclockwise as far as you can, as close as you can to the wall.
Kind of crazy is the boss is being held over here. You have a clear path to come around on this side, but on that side you do not. So it has to be cut short.
Right. Yeah. No, that's fine. It's just as long as you are getting back to the back of the wall, and then if you're not converting, you take your step back. You don't see a circle under your feet. Get back in group. That way you're not in the way of people converting.
No, to make sure that everyone knows when conversions are happening, you have automatic combat tips set to always show. So that way it pops up when conversions are happening.
It doesn't always say it, but it is good to have it, because more often than not, it does. But
yeah, it does. I mean, just like everything else in this trial, it does glitch and doesn't say things sometimes.
Just for the sake of clarity, if you're going from yellow to blue, do not follow the wall all the way through. That's not literal.
You don't know. You don't have to, because yeah, you just have to be far enough from your group. So you want to follow the wall, and then right about here, by about the door, you're far enough from our group that you can cut across this square rug and jump and join their group. That's okay. But if you just turn to the left to go join their group from here, you will blow people up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a. I don't think I have level like the it's bigger than the light. It's not quite Healing Springs, but it's not as big as Vigor.
It's about as big as the other Vigor.
Yeah, it's decent size, but it's not huge. But so as long as you're just not turning and running, you gotta go out to the wall. Puppies! You gotta go out to the wall, and then you'll be good.
Okay, one more question. Whenever you're converting on either side, and you don't actually convert and you die, you blow somebody up and you die, what happens when you res? If you res somebody who's converted, does that kill you? You understand what I'm saying? Because they switch colors.
Yeah, when Heather got up, it killed me.
So if you get a res, you just be very careful to not get up until everybody's clear of you.
Yeah, and I didn't even know I was converting because I was dead.
Yeah, so just to be safe, if you res someone, don't stay next to them and watch them get up again. Just back away, give them a little room, and then see what head colors each one of them has.
yeah, and the people who are dead also have colors. Like, while you're a pile of crap on the floor, you have a color on you. Yeah.
Yeah, because Heather, you were like a goldish color, so that makes sense.
Call it out for them.
Okay, cool.
Alright, we got this. Okay.
I didn't mean to kill you.
It happens a lot here. It's just it's the way of the fight.
I didn't even talk loud.
Blue people.
You didn't understand what I was saying.
Come back. Baby, come back. Okay. Give me hugs. Okay, ready? Pokey pokey.
Yep.
Which? The witch?
You gotta get as heavy as ever. Bash. Bash.
Are you hard targeting him?
Trying to. In right. There we go.
Okay, well, conversions are happening. Be careful, don't come near me, Odin. Odin, move. Okay. Move, I gotta go to the other side.
I was pinned.
Prayer. Blue team stay.
Could not pull me up.
Right here, right?
bash.
Don't get too close to light on this side, she's a different color.
We have the wrong boss, so...
I have the wrong color.
Yeah. Can we start over?
Yes.
Okay. When prayer phase happens, I'm gonna try to do callouts. If I say stay, then everybody who's on each other's teams, just stay where you are, on your side. If I say go, you have to run to the other side. That's where, yeah, because that's where your boss is gonna be.
If you guys, well, it only helped for the minute, but for now, since we're not really getting too far anyway, if you guys want to hard target your opposite boss for now, then you'll know what side you need to be on, except for the converters, I'm sorry, but everybody else it'll help a little bit, because you'll see if you, like if we hard target Skinrai and you guys hard target Vashai, and you'll be able to see what side they drop on for prayer phase. For you converters, I'm sorry, it's the one that's not. But that does help. You ready?
Yep.
Switch. Okay, my group's swing around. Make sure ads are going down. Jody, you have to pull in ads. Lyda, you too. Conversion. Healer converting. Guys. Yeah, you guys didn't convert. Demon. Heather. Prayer. Stay. Stay.
The world is dead.
Make sure you get resin.
Guys.
Either.
You have a bow.
Conversions. Someone you get.
I hope
You
I
guys
have
gotta
more,
get
because
better
all
on
I can
those
see is bodies.
So
And now I'm dead.
the bosses, yeah, the bosses and the ads, like right now, the what's-a-majigger of Skinrai just killed somebody. You guys gotta be better on the bashes. If you are Magicka, it's a good idea to have crushing shock. Because if I go down, what happens? Just happened. Wait, what happens? You get what I mean?
Yep.
The tank that is fighting the white boss needs to chain in the white ads and vice versa. Blue boss,
yes.
Blue. Because we had a white ad on us all the time and we can't really kill it because we do no damage to it as blue.
Oh, thank you.
And so it's a red.
My group looks a little small. Where'd you guys go?
We're missing Demon.
Come back.
Over here.
Demon, you had conversions twice. I saw. And you didn't convert. You guys have to make sure. So, there's only two mechanics in this fight. It's conversions and prayer. That's it. And then just a bunch of ads. So you have to be very mindful. It's always going to be the same pattern. Conversions, prayer, conversions, prayer. There's nothing different here. So right after prayer is conversion. Right after conversion is prayer. That's it. So keep those two mechanics in mind and please watch your feet.
Yeah, watch your feet. That's the best way to see whether you're converting. Don't pay attention to the color on your head at converting. Look at your feet, and you'll see a circle around your feet. You ready? Pokey, pokey.
If you guys hold your bosses closer, you can get them easier, Jody. That's what I was saying. Boss is too far. Alright, please get together guys. Spread out. Get the ads. Make sure you're facing boss away. Conversion. Healer staying. Make sure you take ads down. White side. Prayer. Stay. Nice. Okay, once we get our colors and the bosses switch, we will have conversion. You guys have to switch boss switch. I believe conversions happen. If I'm not mistaken. I'm converting. Whoever just ran past me, you ran the wrong way. Prayer. Stay.
Light.
Get close to get your colors down. You guys have to switch bosses.
Jody, we can't do any DPS over there.
I know, I rolled the wrong way.
Make sure you take down the ass priority. Oh shit.
Switch.
Oh, we fucked that up, it doesn't matter. There's too much shit going on.
That was better.
It was better, yeah.
So not the second time during praise, should I be bringing him closer to make that transition better?
So every time the prayer phase and they do the little boom on the room, our colors are wiped. So we need to be bringing them back to where we start.
Okay, so I bring them back to here then.
Yeah, and then that way we're a little bit closer to be able to swap them.
After prayer phase, they won't move well. So during prayer phase, they do the boom, and then your colors are wiped. Yes, and then they go into a channel to switch colors.
Yeah.
While they are channeling that, you mosey over close to the other side and try to range taunt the opposite boss, so that when they start moving again, you immediately have the right one.
Okay. So taunt the other as soon as they're channeling.
Once they start moving, you already have colors.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
Right. What, do I smell bad, team? Like, my team keeps just, like, hanging back way far.
I'm trying to stand behind them, but they won't move.
Switch. Face the boss to the wall. Make sure ads go down. Warhorn. Conversions. Staying. Prayer. Go. Swap.
Ah, come on.
Rick.
That was right there.
Come close to the boss. More bosses. Oh, Resi.
Supposed to mean I'm the other color.
Conversions are happening. Knife fight. This is gonna get really messy.
You guys off to the right after
Sorry, I was
prayer
trying
phase.
to get to the other side.
What'd you say, Move?
Have we discussed how we're going to pull the bosses always to the right after prayer phase? Is that what you guys are gonna do?
That's what I'm hoping for as well.
Yeah. So after, like, if you're looking at the candles, so I forget which boss there, but if you're looking at the candles during prayer phase, you should always pull the boss to the right side. I don't remember what just happened there to tell you what's right and what's wrong.
What happened was Jody and Lyda came together on the same side getting bosses,
Right.
which they should not have done after prayer.
But one of them should have gone that way, one of them shouldn't have.
Yes. So Lyda was correct on being on that side. Jody should not have been there because he was supposed to be with us on the right.
So when the bosses, when we're on prayer phase and we have to swap sides, the tank should also swap places, right?
Grumpy's the tank expert here, not me, so I don't know if I know.
Sorry, what was the question?
So if
you have to explain that method again about pulling the boss after prayer phase.
Well, no, I got that. But because this time the bosses were on opposite sides, like we had to swap for prayer phase. Because you know, if we have to swap, one goes to that door and then one goes to that door. If we have to swap sides during prayer phase, then the tanks technically swap places, right? Or do I come back to the right after that and bring the boss with me?
It doesn't matter really. The only thing that can happen is that the blue boss goes from where we are now to the left or the right of the room.
Okay.
That can change. But if the group just stays together, the color should divvy out evenly, and if you swap bosses in time, all of it should work out the same every time.
Okay.
And
ready for action. Everybody ready?
Me too.
Poke, poke.
We have a white ad on our side. me again? Because I didn't have a color. Mine was still showing white Nightfire.
Yeah. It was you, but okay.
Yeah, my head was still showing white.
Yeah, the game is broken.
I can't see. Good thing we had to stay.
Okay, yeah, I'm afraid to.
Color am I?
White. Swap. Oh,
I think you're white.
Jody.
Got it.
Well, let's find out.
Not good. No.
Nope.
I'm converting.
Oh,
Like,
it doesn't
corpse
matter. Your tank's
converted.
been dead for about 30 seconds.
Don't res me. Don't res me.
Jody, it's a wipe.
Oh, I know.
They left me for dead.
Well, you could have used that res to get up right away after the wipe.
No, I didn't get a res.
No,
res me.
No, it's second
Liz.
to me. Nah, I would have been the only one alive.
Oh.
Hey, Jody.
Yes?
You want to be over here more.
Yes,
Over here more? Okay.
Yes. You don't. The only time you want to be on this side of the group is when you've already pulled Vashai and you're heading to the wall. That's it. And there's two reasonings for this, where Lyda actually needs to be a little bit closer. If you look at Vashai has 28 mil, and Skinrai, does it have the same amount?
Yeah.
Skinrai burns faster than Vashai, so we want to get as much damage on them both from right here.
Can I? Okay, so we're supposed to come back this way and run this way during the conversions, but the last two I've tried to come back this way, but there's way too many people back here. And so I've had to run the other way, and I just blew somebody up.
Yeah, my group, you guys need to be stacked with me. You should, like, nobody, I swear I showered. You guys want to be stacked with me. The bosses themselves don't actually hurt that much, so even if I lose aggro for a second and he's turned to you or whatever, it's not gonna kill you.
Well, let's do the smell test. Nope.
I smell beautiful. Go away. Yeah, because you guys need to leave the candle path clear. If you are not converting, nobody should be touching these candles back here.
The thing is, you got plenty of time. When conversions are called out, you don't immediately convert. You get a couple seconds to adjust and run to the other way. So if you are converting, you don't immediately start blowing people up. So if there's people back there that are converting as well, you can just back off and blow them clockwise.
Yeah, and my group needs to stay a little better stacked. Nobody should be behind marble.
Yeah, but try not to run counterclockwise during conversions no matter what. If you have no room to move, then your group is not stacking properly.
Sweater smells good. I have a soap that Serious City Mommy makes, and it's called Squeaky Clean, and it actually smells amazing. It smells like clean linen. Okay, we ready?
Yep.
Move over. Just a little bit, guys. Okay.
Move up.
Switch, guys.
Oh, what was that?
That was me getting
Jody.
I turned it switch and I got smacked back.
Literally.
Yes, our healer is now.
Half of us died to Jody.
Yeah, we couldn't do anything.
So what happened there?
I turned to get Shy, and I got smacked in the back of the head.
And he got thrown into our group, and it killed us.
Yeah.
And then I died because they didn't bash the boss.
On the positive side, we're successfully pulling off the dying together as a cult thing.
That should be the cult initiation. Let's go to V-Mall.
I was promised Kool-Aid, damn it.
Purple. Not grape, but purple.
Whoever has skin right, you guys have to bash. The boss does a very clear mechanic where he is beaming somebody. It's either him or his ads that will beam. And there are sparks that fly out of him and his ads when they are beaming. If you guys don't bash, they will die.
I cannot bash and be pinned at the same time. You guys have to bash him. Crushing shock, venom arrow, some sort of interrupt. Because it's 80% of the time it's the tank.
Rest of the
and
time
then
it's poor Millie.
You don't bash him, I die, everybody else dies.
Ideally, your tank or anyone else shouldn't even have to tell you to bash because you're standing right in front of the boss and right in front of the ads that are doing it. So it's immediate. As soon as you see it, just bash.
You ready?
Yep.
Ready, set, go.
Switch. Get the ads, please. Yeah. Thank you for filling that ad. Conversions. Staying. This time for real. We have a white ad. Keep it going. Prayer. Stay.
Burn in light.
Now we should be grabbing our opposite box.
Yes.
Oh, my head was blue. I'm sorry, I blew somebody up.
I think you came too soon to the middle.
Okay.
Wait until you get your colors, and as soon as you have your colors,
that was actually much better on that part.
So you can't even go near the middle until
you have to wait.
They're almost done channeling.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta wait to get the colors.
Or you have to be really quick. What you can also do is you have to be quick about it, is that as soon as you go to your correct side for prayer, that's when both of you taunt the other boss from across the line. Because range taunt lasts, what, 13 seconds, so that should be enough. Just need to be careful to, once you've taunted, get back to the boss with your group to get the correct color.
Okay, yeah, that's what happened. I was too close and I got the wrong color.
Yeah, so either you play it safe and do it afterward, or try doing it beforehand.
And then just stay back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overall, that was way better. Like, the whole thing was better.
Smell the squeaky clean. Yeah, Siri City Mommy has a soap shop if you guys don't know. It's amazing. Okay, pulling.
I'm gonna advertise in the middle of...
I know, right? I don't want to yet.
Well, now we're fucked.
Why did he do that? I clearly had him, and then he just changed his mind. didn't over taunt him or anything.
Guys, just wipe. I came
I was just standing
on purpose.
See you later.
Oh, you're welcome. Everybody to be alive again and not a ghosty.
You blew up like explosive diarrhea.
just the purple
We
Kool-Aid.
need to be a little bit closer, guys. Okay, ready? Okay.
Get this acid. Conversion. Converting. Prayer. Go. Oh shit, no, 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 stay, stay! Sorry, guys. Get reses quick. That's my bad.
Now we swap. Crap, accidentally punched you guys in here. Okay. I see.
Make sure we're getting our ads. Conversions. Healer converting. Stay.
I just got over.
Alright, let's swipe. So, Jody, stay means you have to be like, on the other side of the candles. You were on the wrong side.
I thought when you meant stay put.
No, I meant
And then I realized that
you were too far. You were on the other side.
Gotcha.
Whew, I'm parched.
Did
Can I
I
have some
blow
more of
you
that
up,
purple Kool-Aid?
Amanda? I don't know what happened.
Yes.
Do what?
Did I blow you up?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so
definitely
mine
didn't
didn't
have
have a
it on there.
name on it.
I didn't
And
see it on you
I
either.
just converted because I came from the other side and walked around, and then I got over here and I was trying to lock on to res someone and I blew up. So now I'm confused because I did have the circle and I walked around.
Did you res somebody? Like, did
I
you
was
get to
trying
finish the
to.
res?
I don't think so.
Because if you got to finish the res and that person got up and they were the wrong color, then you guys blew each other up.
And it didn't have a name in my recap, it just said, and so I assumed without a name that it was me.
Yeah, it is.
The way the names work is really weird because the game doesn't register if you're in a good group or not, obviously. It just means if you are the one moving, you are the one that does the blowing up, even if you're in the correct group and somebody stands still, that is the wrong color. So don't think too much of having a name or not having a name.
Okay. That was probably what happened with me.
Doing pretty good considering this is all super glitch. Okay, everybody ready? Give me a hug.
Jody, you are too far away. You should be on this side of the room with us. Jody, over by it?
Yeah, I couldn't move. I don't see the AoEs for a second and I'm stuck in them. That's why I couldn't get it. As soon as he said that, I tried to get.
Reward is death.
What color am I?
None.
You're a yellow pool on the ground.
You guys stop decreasing up. Bash him over.
Jody, over here. Yep.
I've got res on Lida.
There you go.
Conversion? You look conversion? I'll make sure you try to shine for the wall.
Get on me.
Prayer. Stay.
Okay, I think I got you. Oh.
Worthless.
You're in an AoE mode.
There you go, Jody. Perfect.
Bash. Bash, bash, bash. Oh,
What color am I? Blue.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't. The DPS, other than the converter, shouldn't really have to be
Conversion?
moving. So after,
You look convert?
Lida, it says I can't res you because I'm already resing someone else. I don't know who, but I'm resing someone else.
Alright. I'm just gonna wipe.
somebody didn't take your res when you resed them.
Okay.
It's wipe, guys. So after prayer phase, you know, we go to the doors, we keep DPSing him. Go back to your spots. Like you don't want to stay at the door because then you're going to be in the way of the converters. So after prayer phase, like right now, they're channeling. You want to come back to your spots where we normally stand together. Don't stay at the doors because then you'll be in the way of the converters and you guys will blow each other up.
Also, the ads are very much a priority because they do multiply after every phase. So, during prayer, if you can't get them before prayer, during prayer is a really good time to take the ads down, and tanks have to pull the ads as fast as possible to your sides so that the groups can do so.
And don't taunt them until they're on your side, because then I can't get mine because you've taunted them. Okay, ready?
You got it. Yep.
Alright, start moving to your right, Jody. There you go. Good job.
Conversion? Healer converting?
I think me and Heather are both converted, so if we res, we're gonna kill you.
Prayer?
I can see the glow.
Swap. Go ahead and get up, bro.
Burn in light.
Lida, you were blue when you came over here.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't come to our side.
Demon, come closer.
Yes, I am.
Oh, sorry, Prophet.
Conversion? You're converting? If you're a DPS, please do not call out conversions. Only for the healers. No. Prayer? Stay?
Break them.
Jody, bring him over to us.
Jody, you were too close on this side.
Okay, I thought I was bringing him back to the purple.
Nope. Back
no,
to the wall.
Converting? Oh no. Oh. Killed it me. Oh.
Your head was
I
gone
killed
blue.
you?
What?
Jody, the only time we start at the carpet is in the beginning, and that's because nobody will have head colors. So we don't have to worry about blowing each other up.
Okay.
When we have head colors and we're gonna get head colors, we always want to stay on opposite sides of the candles. That way there's no chance in blowing somebody up when the people who have to convert. Because because everybody should always be heading to the right.
Okay, so after the first time, just keep bringing him to the wall?
Just keep bringing to the wall. Vishai or Skinrai, just bring him to the wall and walk your way around the wall. Vishai, you really don't have to move because, you know, he doesn't put down that negate. Or Skinrai, you don't have to move because he doesn't put down the negate. Vishai, you all obviously have to move out of his negate, so you just follow the wall.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, please.
Yep.
I need some whiskey.
Amen.
I think we're getting
a
better.
big fat double shot.
Yeah, we are getting better.
No, it is getting better. It's the clarifications that once we're getting those, it's...
Okay, let me know when
I'm
you
still a
guys
little
are ready.
confused about the player face thing.
Am I the only one that thinks like after this, just a nice cup of
With-
chamomile tea would be the
With
best?
prayer phase vicious, you want to be on, what is it? I think it's opposite head color.
No,
Well, it's whatever
I get
boss
that,
you're currently
but-
hitting, because the colors stay until they. Because so when the bosses do the prayer phase and they hop down, it's random. Sometimes they'll hop down on the same side, and sometimes the one that you're fighting will hop down on the opposite side. So if you guys are fighting, you know, Vashai at the time, you guys got to go to the side that Vashai is on. So that's why it's the same or swap, or same or go, because if they come down on the same side, then you just stay. But if they swap sides, then you got to go to the other side. Normally, the whole room. Remember how the room used to be white on one side and blue on the other? That's what's supposed to happen. It's just not happening.
Well, So the one time we had blue heads and had to swap sides, then everybody like, let's swap sides.
That was my fault because I was too close to the candles. Ooh, I don't want to get too close. And I ended up getting, Jody and I got the same color head, so that was my fault. I was too close.
Okay.
So you follow your boss, basically, for that phase. Okay.
Yeah, you follow your boss, whichever one you're hitting at the time at prayer phase. You follow your boss. So if while we're if while we are fighting him, if you guys want to hard target him, and then when Jody and I swap and we get the proper bosses, then you can hard target, you know, the boss that we swapped. That's been helping me know whether to stay or go, because as soon as the bosses, when we swap them and we have the right ones, I hard target them right away, and then that way in prayer phase I can see where they come down.
Are we all here? Oh, okay. I thought somebody was getting alcohol.
No, we just
I will after.
I don't.
Okay,
I haven't
ready?
drinking regularly yet, but I might.
Right? I drink like twice a year, but this might be one of those times. Okay, pull in. You guys want to hard target your current boss?
Make sure ads go down. We still have a white ad on our side.
So if you guys want to hard target the boss, you're hitting right.
Conversion? Okay, we're converting. Prayer. Dash. Go. Go.
Of course.
Oh.
You guys went the wrong way.
That's okay, the three of us got this.
Wow.
Do it.
Oh, I couldn't even blow anybody up. Damn it, they're all the same color.
I turned around to run around the gate, and I just had you all right on top of me.
Sorry.
I was just
like everybody's on the same side.
This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work as intended.
Yeah, those AoEs when we're converting are really bad. They like take up that whole half when you're trying to switch sides.
Yeah, the negates are not supposed to be in the middle of the room.
I mean, I'm getting like this far and then having to run across the room like this over here.
Yeah.
I'm missing.
Do you want to call it here later?
That's me.
We didn't get started till 5:30, 8:30.
So.
Oh, okay.
We have some time.
Okay.
Demon.
All you people thought you were getting out of this.
No. This is actually
Roll in another barrel, Nightfire.
Do a barrel roll. Okay, are we ready? Wait, I'm still missing somebody. 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, we'll just stack that good.
Yeah, I think we got everybody.
No, we're missing somebody. Counted a bunch of times. There's only 2, 3. No, oh no, you guys are right. Okay, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, these are the only
I can't
people
count to
remember.
5 apparently. Okay, are we ready?
I had everybody inside of me.
Oh my. Pulling.
I feel violated.
I'm not even on this side, what do you mean?
Up against the wall more, Jody.
got it.
There you go. Right there.
Conversion? Tequila convert.
Converting.
You guys are getting good at that.
That's half the fight right there anyways.
Yeah, it is. Prayer. Stay.
Stay.
Worthless.
And then back to our spots, right?
Jody has to pull the Adam. Look at that.
Converting.
Dang. You never know these days.
I'm sorry, I didn't see my circle. Okay, so I don't need the res,
I
right?
don't know what that means.
Go.
Go!
The cure is
It was a cross.
That's bullshit. Jody, you and I were so close.
I'm blown up. It's Eternal Fusion, but it doesn't say who's killed.
Damn it! I was thinking that boss.
Probably.
You kidding me?
If it doesn't say who you killed, that means you killed somebody else.
Nightfire killed me.
Okay, so for the when we have to swap sides, because that's the only thing really killing us now. When we have to swap sides for the bosses, we just go across where we normally stand, right? We don't go all the way around the room, right?
We don't really have time to go around the room.
Okay,
Just
so
go
on
straight to the door or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, because so like we're on this side, we just need to be on the opposite side of the candles, still over
So just
here.
run.
No, we're not
And
going
then-
all the way around.
Yeah, and then you guys on that side, you'll end up about where you are, but closer to the candles. So you guys stay on that side of the room the whole time, and we stay on this side of the room the whole time. When during prayer phase, if we have to swap, that you don't have to run around the room. You just gotta take your group and just go on the other side of the candles. I think that's something that was getting some people. They thought they had to run all the way around, and then they were running into other people.
So just
So
go
for the
straight
prayer
clear to
phase-
the other side.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
have
you're,
to.
like so right side, you're always gonna be on right side, looking at the bosses right now. You're always gonna be on right side unless you're converting, and then left side, you're always gonna be on left side unless you're converting. Even after, even for swapped prayer phases, you're just gonna be on the opposite side for a moment, and then you go back after they blow up the room. You don't have to run all the way around for opposite prayer phase. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Poking.
Dash.
Being focused.
We have skin rise add. Converting.
Like for that one, I had no critical under my teeth, but it popped up with the combat hit.
Prayer. Go.
Yeah. So don't go all the way around. No, no, no.
Burn in light.
You just stay on the right side of the room. Then you go back. a second. I've got both, bash this guy though. I've got both bosses while they're hitting. I'm converting. Oh, that's cool. Thanks.
Color mine. I'm in the negate. I can't see.
Yeller.
Yeah.
I can't even freaking res.
Yeah, we could just wipe, guys. Hello.
You don't want to hit you.
Sorry, Marvel. I think we were crossing each other while you were rezzing.
Pokey pokey. Yeah, so if the bosses don't swap sides, then we're fine. But it's when they swap sides during prayer phase that it gets us.
So when the bosses swap sides on prayer phase, do we follow that boss and switch sides?
We'll see that depends. If the boss you're like, say you guys are hitting Skinrai, and he swaps to the other side. Like, say you guys are on the left, back where he's standing right now, and you're fighting Skinrai. When we say swap, you need to swap to the other side. Because that means he came over here. So yes. If we say stay, that means he came back down on that side. So you stay on that side. Okay, when you have to swap, yeah, you follow your boss. And then after prayer phase, you follow your boss. Then Jody and I will swap bosses when we get the colors, and we go back to where we were. Is anybody still confused?
Only thing confusing is conversions or changing your bosses like several times, and I'm pretty sure I blew up whenever I tried to go to boss that had I don't know why.
Well, unless you're converting, you shouldn't be moving.
Here's what I'm gonna say to this. Can everybody after this, or even right now, take POVs of this and then send it into, maybe you can make a channel for the POV so we can see what's happening, where people are getting confused, and how we can fix it. It's better for me to see it for myself, so I can understand what's happening.
Right. In or out, Obi? Make up your mind, dude.
So everybody right now, double tap the share button.
Yeah, like now's a good time because we've been here for a while, so we have plenty of this fight anyway, and hopefully everybody's thing is set to an hour.